What up, Hitman? What up, OG? Might be here for a minute. Oh shit, we're actually fighting Light the Blunt? Oh yeah. My one song we got played.
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
Well, we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done, he has a great sense of timing. His power would be nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Is it a very underrated defensive strategy against a power puncher to be an inside fighter, to actually get in there and smother a guy?
No, actually, instinctively, you know, nature tells you when there's something you should be scared of, and I think you should be scared of a power puncher. Usually you want to stay away from it, and you give him room to catch you. Really what you have to do is realize through experience and teaching that if you're close, if you're in the eye of the storm, you can negate that power.
We're gonna fight, dude.
Well off the mark by Fast. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Lowe's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
I know. He knows he lost that one. I just can't throw the first punch. Please I'll counter it.
10 clicks of the touch.
He throws like 8 of them.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Lowe. End of round one. His cut is now much more pronounced, and if you're sitting in that opposite corner looking over, boy, that is a very inviting target you got your eyes on.
Yeah, it is, and of course, that's what you think right away is you send out the guy, and a lot of the fans think that you send the guy out aiming for that cut, but I wouldn't do that because then you start putting your fighter into a position where he's aiming for punches on one side that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Just fight your fight. Use your jab, set up your punches. Don't start throwing single shots, haymakers, just to try to find that cut.
Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Lowe.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time, put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep working the jab.
I love that. Makes you feel human. I hate it at the same time.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Halfway through round number two.
Don't walk into his punches. Hands up.
work, the left hand to the head. Blocks the headshot. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Lowe.
Hit the body.
Yeah, block there.
Keep your head moving.
Good 1-2 by Big. Big's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And we come to the end of the round.
You need to create
Fast is defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Big missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Up and down, side to side.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Big's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
More punches.
Lowe's punch didn't come close. Solid left hand to the head. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
There you go.
Big's left now getting into the mix. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Didn't stay in my bag, it's all there.
Seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 3.
Hit the body.
There you go.
Lowe's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Big. Lowe's left, working well that time. Big is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Big's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
I need to land there, dude.
Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Fast. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Hooks on the inside.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Big's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. Another round, and if it keeps up with the big left hand. Big's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Big. Targeting that straight left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Low's cracked by a Big's in bad shape. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. A well-placed left hand up top. Good block there by Big. That hook was well off the mark. What an excellent two-punch combo by Fast. Scores up top with a left. Parries that punch intended for the head. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And that's the end of round 5. Lowe's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Nice solid left hand scored by Fast. Lowe's well off the mark that time. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. That was a fine block by Fast. Fast is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Good counter punch.
Damn. I just can't hit him, dude.
Big's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good flush shot by Lowe. He scored well after being solid, and he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's gassed.
Lowe's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Big. And yet another big shot.
He just got a fucking capitalize.
This is going to be
baby.
close.
Let's go.
He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And round 6 comes to an
I
end.
want you to pick his
You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left.
Get close.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big.
Body shot.
Bass is just coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Slows, showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
You're not focusing.
I almost had him knocked.
Inside. Use the ring.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Good. We have this one.
There you go.
Okay. Relax. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. You need to throw more
Yeah, I'm
punches.
trying, dude.
Big's efforts in the last few rounds, stringing a
Oh,
few
they gave me
consecutive
that
rounds
round.
together, have been marvelous. As we start round 8, he's closed the gap on your scorecard. I think he's in this.
I agree with you. Not only in it, he's taking control. It's looking good for him. His future's looking bright.
Body shot.
Nowhere close, that punch by Lowe. Fass is showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Push your hand. That's on the inside.
Clock counting down here in round
Oh,
number
there's a
8.
couple
10
uppercuts
seconds to
too.
go. Good flush, straight left hand. And round 8 comes to an end.
Throw him off with some.
Big's cornermen have a lot of work ahead of them with that cut. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Work the body, kid.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Very nice defensive guard there. Not much action as he just ties up. Blocks away that headshot. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
No, I didn't mean to do
You're
that.
not pace yourself.
Biggs left, landing well.
Get inside. Get inside.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep your head moving.
Biggs feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Keep that head moving.
And this round comes to an end. We've seen this all night long. Headshots coming in against him. Lowe's defense is just not up to speed here.
Well, Joe, and it hasn't been, as you just said, all night long. It's getting late in the game now, and I think it's getting to the point where the referee has to start looking at the possibility, and even a corner, of stopping this fight.
A nice block by Big. Really frustrating his opponent now. Big, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And yet another right hand lands.
Use the jab.
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Punch.
Just a thudding shot there that he landed. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Biggs able to land a good, solid left hand.
Might do this.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Lowe's putting forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination score.
No, you little claw.
More movement. Head movement.
Thank you.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
So a unanimous decision win by Big. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
That was a good win. Yeah, I'd be like the blunt of the goat.